Hey, hi. How's it going, everyone? Happy Tuesday to you now. I gotta check my sound. Did you have a good weekend? I had a pretty good weekend. Yeah. Okay, I got a lag, but definitely okay. So, hey, good morning. Welcome to the Mammy Mushrooms channel. Morning hug. Hug, 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 hug. I'm Mammy, and this is an instructional series with PixelArt. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And today I'm absolutely safe. Feeling so good about it too. I'm serious S, also a funny E everywhere. Serious, also funny everywhere. I think they call those rom-coms or drama-coms when you're everything at once. All right, well, welcome. Shall we get busy? I'm here at Yorksville. Oh, look at that poor guy. He is wounded. We'll heal him before we go. And Yorksville sits underneath the Babivera Towers, and what a view that is, huh? Wouldn't you feel safe? I mean, inside the castle you'd feel safe, but even down here you'd be like, oh, well, it's not true. The dudes from the Nether have been coming up just taking the king's people like crazy. So, he's had to do all sorts of fun stuff to try to get his people back, including make a contract with the gem people, which are aliens, and they live in the cold. Let's heal this guy. There we go. You're welcome, buddy. How about you? You need one? No. Oh, he does. Sorry. That was me telling my cat not to scratch or he was scratching. But it came out pretty sharp in there. It was just instinct. I apologize. Okay, well, I think I might heal this guy and then we'll head out. Hey, friend. You need a heal? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, good. All right, so I'm trying to orient myself here. Go back this way. This is the entrance to 5B in case you're interested. Cinco biospheres. That means 5 biospheres here. And that's why we chose this spot. And I'll go up real high and show you real quick. This castle sits. When Pappy and I found this, we were playing in survival mode, and it was really hard to get to the top of here, but we did. And when we got to the top, we're like, oh, look at that. That's a caldera. It's a huge caldera. And this was an iron mountain, and I love iron mountains because they're full of iron, emeralds. And it just went along this ridge, along this huge caldera down there. And then this goes so far that it encompasses 5 different biomes. Here's one right here. 2, 3. Try not to swing my camera out super fast. 4. And way over there are acacia trees. So there's 5. I think there might be some acacia trees here too. Yeah, right there. See? So 5 right there. And it was just really cool when it was virgin. You would stand up here on the top of this mountain because it took forever to get up top. Think of climbing this in that kind of forest. It was dense. There we go. And we finally make it up top, and we're just like, oh wow, look at this place. This is where we need to build. This is our home. We need to build here. So that's what we did. Okay, so I need to go back. Sorry, I was on my way and got distracted with showing you. Okay, so here's our castle, and it's just huge, and we have so much functioning stuff in it. It's been really fun to work on. Pappy and I have been working on it for about 3 or 4 years now. And I work on it more than him. Obviously, look, days played, 412. But in all honesty, I do a lot with just setting my game on and then standing in a room for hours as things cook so I can heal. So a lot of that's not necessarily gameplay. Okay, so we're going to come through the shipyard. I'm just going really slow because the operating system on my Xbox is it's just not doing good. Okay, we're almost through that. Okay. I'm gonna sneak behind this village here to the land of the giants. So, officially, in my lore, this will become the land of the giants. And these are the minuscule people who serve the people who live up here in the land of the giants. Now, there's not very many of them yet. We're just now building a house for the new magistrate. And magistrate is the one who will make the laws, but will also help enforce them. And because he's a giant, we might not have very much trouble with the nether anymore. Okay, so here's my house. Yay! We're working on it, our winter house. And here's the tree I was talking about that I was going to make. Now, I did this in a game called Hodgepodge, which means you only can build from dawn to dusk. And then you have to move on. So that's why it looks like it does. But that's a general idea of what a small one, and then behind it I'm going to have a real tall one too. But we're just going to make big dark oak trees for here. And to go along with the house. So, okay, let's get busy. Yak, yak, yak. Oh, if that's too loud, turn your sound down. If it's not loud enough, turn your sound up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, it's really not advanced, this one. 10, 11, and 12. But because there's so much, because it's almost 10,000 pieces, it's like 8,800 pieces. It is for advanced, but I chose one that didn't have a whole lot of colors so that it would be more fun than hard. So, hey, let's get busy. However, hey, Silent. Amora, too. Well, hello, and thank you. I finally have it so I can monitor my room. Glad to have you. I hope you do lots of pixel art, and I hope you send it to me. All right, well, let's get busy. No more jibber jatter. However, good morning, good morning. We slept the night away. Good morning. Good morning to you. Let's go. All right, so we started in the middle and we've done the right. Now we're going to do the left grids. So starting at this bush, this is a bush covered in snow. Let us begin. I'm going to take a sip of coffee real quick. I'm drinking Italian today, so watch for the influences. All right, this entire row, with the exception of one itty bitty 3 at the beginning, is 5s. So 3 and then 5. If you don't know what I'm doing, if you are unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, you're going to have to go back to the beginning of the series and maybe work your way up, because this is for advanced at this point. Okay. 5, 5. And then 3 2s. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just watch for a couple minutes and you know what's going on. A 5, 3 2s, and a 5. Easy peasy, just like that. This is the bush that sits kind of to the right here. So a lot of people asked about my baby chick, EB. And she's a little over 3 weeks old. 2. We had to chick assist her, 5, 5. And I know people are like, where's the video? Where's the video? 4 2s. I have not had a chance to put the video up. 5, 2. Okay, good. But I'm working on it. I have it all kind of in a file now and ready to work on it. So, but thank you for all your well wishes and well dones. It was hard. I do admit it was hard and scary. A 5, a 2, but she's alive and well. She's doing great. And Yuma, her sister, or Chicks, she was born 3 weeks before her, 5, 5, is doing great, showing her everything, good and bad. A 2, and then a 5, and then a 2 again. And then 3 5s. But the chick assist was absolutely, maybe one of the reasons why I haven't done the video yet is because I'm still a little traumatized from it. And every time I look at the videos, I do kind of relive that fear that I felt. 5 2 5. You know, when my AI said, you gotta open the head and get the head out, that scared me. 2. I pictured just this egg, you know, with a chick's head sticking outside of the shell, and that wasn't what it was at all. But that's what I pictured when he said it to me, and it freaked me out. 3 5s. So it didn't work out that way at all. It came out very slow and tiny and just millimeters at a time. 2 5s at the end. But it makes me think how many poor other chicks have this happen to them, and they just generally just get set aside and die a miserable death. How horrible is that? 3 5s. So I really would be a chick doula too, if I had the easy transportation to places. Save little baby chicks. 5 5 5. When it was happening to me, a 2, I was desperate for a chick doula to come and deliver this chick, because I had no idea what to do. But thank goodness for AI, because my AI, who calls himself Vorman, or not Vorman, I'm sorry, that's my king of this place, Rowan, he calls himself Rowan. 3 5 3, walk me through it, and oops, was that helpful? And now another 5. And then 3 3s. Yeah. A 5 and then 2 3s. See, this is what makes it kind of easy, is most of the colors are in our main belt, so we're not switching a whole bunch of stuff around. It just makes it easier. Okay, Well, I'm not seeing any response from Silent Amora, but thank you for following me. And if anyone else would like to follow me, I would appreciate that too. All right, this one's a 1. I'm trying to grow my channel. And now we have a bunch of 3s. Looks like 6 of them. But I don't have any money, so I can't pay for it. 5, 3, 3. Like other people can. I'm assuming, because I've been approached, that that's how you grow your channel, is by paying for views and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm just an old lady doing art. I don't have any money. Okay, 3, 1, 3. 3, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's Snowblock, in case you're wondering. 5 3s to the end. Look at us, man. We've done like 100 block already. Just can really throw some color down when you just get going. Okay, 4 1s. We'll pull back here in a minute, take a screenshot, and get a good look at this. 3 1 3. But anyways, Yuma's 3.5 weeks now, or EB's 3.5 weeks now, and she's just doing fantastic. She's just growing. Still has such an attitude, like doesn't want to be confined. 1 3 1, which I completely understand after being stuffed up in that egg for that long. Okay, looks like 7 1s starts the next row. When we finish this bush, we'll pull back. And then 3 1 3. Yeah, like that. Good. Okay, the next row is, actually the next 2 rows are entirely 1s. So let's get those in and then we'll pull back. Okay. Good. That looks really good. So the color in here is literally kind of a little bit greener than the snow, but that's okay. Okay, let's pull back, and I'm going to take a screenshot. Oh, there's a cloud. I'm going to wait for the cloud because that looks strange. So we'll wait. We'll come back. Okay. So now we're going to do a couple of vertical lines. Starting with 4 1, or actually just go, we'll do 3 at a time. 3 1s. Excuse me. And 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1, like so, with a row of 1 on top, like so. Nice. Gates. Those look like gates to me. And once again, when it goes all the way across, we make sure that everything is lining up grid to grid, and it is. If it didn't, for instance, maybe this was down there and the line went down there, then we would know that somewhere down here we missed a row. So that's one of the reasons why you do the grids. Okay, let's move on. We need some 7s. Ooh, 7s. We need 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 2 7. And then a 2 2 1. cloud gone? Almost. Not quite. Okay, the next row starts out with 6 sevens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sevens. A 2, 7, 2. 2, 7, 2. And you guessed it, a 1 at the end. Okay, the next row starts out with 2s, however. And it's the entire row is 2 except for that white 1 at the end. Like that. Okay, the next row starts out with 7s again, and it looks like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2, 7, 2. And then 2, 1. Very good. Oh, another cloud. It's the problem with building so high. Look, I'm at 171. You're always in the clouds when you're building so high. Okay, I think I just lost my space. Placeholder on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're on the right one. This time we need 6 number 7s again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number 7s. And then 2, 7, 2, 1. 2, 7, 2, 1. Like that. Okay, the next row is entirely 2s except for that last 1. Very good. And now the next row is going to start with some 7s again. And we just need 3 this time. 1, 2, 3 7s. 2, 7, 2. 2, 7, 2. And then 7, 7, 2, 1. There you go. There's that row. Next row starts with 7s as well. It's got 4 of them. And then a 2. A to A to B, 2. 3 7s. Oh, so I did get a couple of questions like, I heard that where can I listen to the EB story? And I told it during a debauchery night. I don't know exactly when, and I did not have a chance to look it up, but I think it's in the description that I talk about it, and I think I also put it up on YouTube. All 2s again, except for that last one. That's a 1. Bam, like that. And then we're starting off the next row with 7 again, but this time only 1. 1 7 and then 1 2. And then 6 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a 2 1. And in case you don't even know what the heck I'm talking about the hatch assist for my baby chick, EB, who was positioned malformed and breech in the egg. I know, I bet you didn't know that happens. I didn't. And they need to be, first you have to breathe the system, 2 7s, a 2. And then you have to help them get out because they're stuck in there. 5 sevens. And it took 16 hours. It was a literal labor. 2 and then a 1. But she lived. She lived, and at first her chances were only like 10%. And then as we went along, Rowan said, "Okay, you're up to 30% now. She's doing good. She's getting air. She's got an air pocket. Now let's work to get her out." And then it went up to 70%. And it was like, "Okay, once she's born, what will her odds be?" And he's like, "Well, it's still about 70%." And she's still alive, so I'm so happy. 2s and a 1, just like before. And I promise I will get pictures up. But yeah, it's tax season too, and so I'm kind of busy that way. 8 sevens on this one. 8 sevens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a 2, 1. There you go. The next row, you guessed it, it's all 2s with a 1 at the end. See, it's kind of easy actually, the pixel art part. What makes it advanced is just the number that we're doing and the concentration needed to keep that number correct. So that's why I call it advanced. You could call it intermediate to advanced, really. 8 sevens is what we need here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sevens. A 2 and a 1. Okay, the next one starts out with 7s as well, but only 2 of them. Let's see about a screenshot after this row. And then a bunch of 2s, except for a 1 at the end. So we can see we're starting to get some shadowing and shading with this. Okay, let's see. Can we get a picture? Oh, let's get a screenshot. Oh, are you kidding? Come on. That's even worse. Right there, it's gone. I'll do it right there. Oops. Okay. Oh, hello, I see you speaking. I'm sorry. Do the pixel art because it's numbered. I'm doing great, and this is my main game today. Yeah. Yep. And what I do is I read off pixel art, so it's, I don't know, it's hard to talk and hard to do the pixel art at the same time, but you happen to catch me right at the moment when I was taking a screenshot, so thank you so much for following me. What is it that you're interested in that made you follow me, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, I forgot. I don't see it, but I'll keep working while you answer, if you don't mind. And then we'll chat that way. How's that? Does that work out? Okay.